Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel, The World Times News by AI. So let's start the video. A Russian court has rejected the appeal of U.S. journalist Evan Gershkovich against his pre-trial detention. He appeared in court in Moscow on Tuesday, the first time he had been seen in public for weeks. He was arrested in the city of Yekaterinburg while working for the Wall Street Journal, WSJ, newspaper and charged with spying. Mr. Gershkovich stood with folded arms and a bulletproof glass enclosure, wearing jeans and a blue checked shirt. He gave a quick smile while standing calmly, but did not say anything to the reporters present. It is the first time Mr. Gershkovich has been seen since his detention. Along with Mr. Gershkovich's lawyer, U.S. Ambassador to Moscow Lynn Tracy was also present in the courtroom. This is the same court where Kremlin critic Vladimir Kara-Murza was just convicted of treason and sentenced to prison on Monday. Media was allowed in the courtroom at the start of the hearing before being ushered out and will be permitted to return at the end of the hearing. U.S. consular officials were initially denied access to the reporter, but were able to see him on Monday. Ms. Tracy said he was in good health and remained strong. On Monday, more than 40 countries, led by the U.S., released a joint statement at the United Nations calling for Mr. Gershkovich's release and condemning Moscow for intimidating the media. Mr. Gershkovich, 31, was arrested on the 29th of March and could face up to 20 years in prison if found guilty of espionage. Russia claims he was trying to obtain classified defense information for the U.S. government. Mr. Gershkovich denies any wrongdoing. His arrest is the first time Moscow has accused a U.S. journalist of espionage since the Soviet era. Reporters Without Borders said Mr. Gershkovich was covering the Russian mercenary group Wagner in Yekaterinburg, about 1,600 kilometers, 1,000 miles, east of Moscow. U.S. officials said his driver had dropped him off at a restaurant and 2 hours later, his phone had been turned off. Lawyers for the WSJ have been able to see him and the company has said it has been doing everything in our power to support Evan and his family. U.S. leaders, President Joe Biden and both Republican and Democratic senators, have condemned his detention. His case is now being handled by the U.S. Special Envoy for Hostage Affairs. BBC Russia editor Steve Rosenberg describes him as an excellent reporter and a highly principled journalist. At least 65 Americans were being unfairly detained abroad in 2022, according to a report by the James Foley Legacy Foundation. Thanks for watching.